then the second element of this is the rise of China and the strategic competitor that China has become. I believe we're in a new Cold War, as I argue in my book, with China that is very similar on almost every level to the Cold War with the Soviet Union. And Taiwan is actually the cork that keeps China bottled up. The geography is really important. And in the book, I have this map that looks at the depth of the waters in all around Chinese shores. And you see that the dilemma that China has is that the depth of the waters is very shallow all around the coast, from East China Sea to South China Sea. In the Taiwan Strait, for example, it's only 300 feet, too shallow to even put a submarine in without it being easily detected. But on the other side of Taiwan and that whole first island chain, as it's called, Japan, Taiwan, Philippines, the depth of the waters is much, much deeper, 12,000 feet right off the coast of eastern coast of Taiwan, and goes down even further from there. So allowing China to control Taiwan allows it to escape from this containment that it sees itself in, this arc of containment of U.S. military bases and allies from South Korea to Japan to Philippines and Taiwan, and now actually turn the tables on America and push the American forces out of the region, because now they would be endangering our lines of communication to Japan, Philippines, and Korea, and potentially push us all the way back to Hawaii. So very, very strategic for China, and obviously would allow China to rise enormously in terms of its power and prestige, first and foremost in the region itself, in Asia, where you have almost 40% of the world's GDP, most of the economic growth, most of the supply chains, and so forth. You add on top of that the chips issue, and you can see how Taiwan is very, very different from Ukraine in terms of importance to the United States.
I